I've hit play, I think. Yeah. Yeah. It's
Play or
streaming.
live?
It's playing. It's streaming.
Yeah, okay.
It should be right now.
It is.
Look at this opening. Look at the beautiful hues and colors. So we're gonna actually start a new game.
In an old city, in an old neighborhood.
That's
I'm
fast, by the
guessing
way.
New Orleans.
I am Madame Charmaine. I help people.
Look at her shop. It's so beautiful.
I love it.
Every now and then, I use Vince, my third best voodoo doll.
Third.
Yeah, she's got a few.
Always attracts those who shouldn't have it.
Oh my god. I do not like that face.
He tried and
It's
failed
terrifying.
many times to get his
You know what that reminds me of?
But
Is there gonna be a skinny one? Oh.
no,
Damn it.
there's two fat ones, unfortunately.
Yeah, the first one reminds me of the guy from Money for Nothing.
You know what? Now that I think about it, you're right.
Money for nothing.
That's a good song. That's a classic.
It is.
One thing I do like about this is all the rendering is done in game. So this is an in-game cutscene.
Nice.
A lot of games don't bother with like in-game cutscenes of this type.
Yeah, they use pre-rendered.
You know,
Ooh, I like her design.
Can't you steal the secret of my zombie dust? You know not what you're dealing with. There is great danger of
she just gets smacked. Yeah.
So they're just gonna kidnap her?
Yeah, that's what they do.
The zombie dust his goons had unleashed was already beginning to bend and warp reality.
Yep, zombie dust, dangerous stuff.
You gotta kill zombies?
Yet I could also sense
A
my
little.
mind in contact with my own. It was Vince. The zombie dust had brought him to life. An unlikely hero, to be sure. But only Vince can help me now.
So according to the lead developers of this game, who also worked on stuff like Halo and Blinks the Cat,
I've heard of Halo.
the producer, he mentioned that Voodoo Vince was the one he had the most fun memories of working on. So
It doesn't surprise me. It looks like they had, like,
I am in the clutches of
a lot of creative liberty.
Remember,
yeah,
you are a voodoo doll. So many
Like, with
people
major... Like, with stuff like Halo, you got, like, you can't, like,
Cosmo and his
do
monsters
anything
in
super wild.
I mean you can do plenty of wild stuff with Halo. The difference is Halo.
You know what I mean by wild.
Yeah, because it's grounded in reality.
link we share
Yeah, quote-unquote reality.
Yeah, fair enough.
on you, Vince.
Okay.
Who's that voice actor? Sounds familiar.
I don't know. You might have to
Let
actually
me look it up. I'll look it up.
Oh, do you see this? They have little signs that tell you how to play.
Nice. Ah, Ken Boynton.
Who's that?
Ken Boynton. Sounds very familiar. Da-da-da-da. Does a lot of side voices in the Halo series, like
Okay.
voicing enemies and stuff.
Makes sense.
What?
So if I do have one main
Ah!
complaint, oh, what?
He was Professor Quack in Spy Fox,
Oh, neat.
and he voiced a lot of characters in Freddy Fish, some Pajama Sam characters. So yeah, he was.
Voodoo icon. Each voodoo
Is that gonna increase?
a voodoo power.
Ah, so that's a power up.
The best way
Yep.
to destroy many monsters at once. Take this one and use it well.
All right, watch this.
I feel powerful. Evildoers beware.
So you can glide. Oh, that That looks terrifying.
It instantly kills every enemy on the screen.
Oh, because that is super terrifying.
Oh, it's very neat.
Ew, dead monster smell.
Yeah, Ken Boynton voices a lot of Humongous Entertainment stuff.
Makes sense. Oh, here we go.
He voiced Professor Fink in the Simpsons game. You know who that reminds me of? That guy reminds me of you remember that one show on Nick with the puppets?
Fanboy and Chum Chum?
No. Although I can actually see that now more than what I was gonna go with. No, I was gonna the one where it was like the puppets and it was really fucked up. There was the episode with the tapeworm.
I don't know anything about that, but
There was an episode with the trans burger.
never heard of this.
Oh, what was it called? I'm gonna look up Nickelodeon Burger Show.
Okay. Oh no, keep watching though. This is great.
Mr. Meaty.
What are you doing in my evil vision? I'm making a sandwich. Be gone, minion. Where was I?
I love it. Oh my god.
How can you hope to save
Absolute.
when you
Oh man.
are like? Hey. Why are you looking at me like that? What are you doing?
Oh my god.
Never mess with a voodoo doll, Poindexter. Freaking idiot. Dragging me out on a night like this.
Oh my god, I love it.
Show on the road, though. Can't believe they
I
want
love
a
it.
teenage voodoo doll to go be a hero.
He does not want any part of this. I love that.
Yeah, it's actually one of the things I actually kind of like about this game, just the fact that the hero just kind of doesn't give a care.
Every 100 expands your health meter.
Nice. Is that like a permanent expansion?
Yeah, it's a permanent expansion of my health.
Baller.
Action pads like this one allow you to do
Ah,
special
context
things.
sensitive. That's a
little.
blender. You know what that blender reminds me of? It reminds me of that Simpsons episode, the Treehouse of Horror.
So I could go down and fight these guys, or
Yeah,
I can.
jump in there. Oh, that actually did a thing.
Yeah,
I wasn't expecting that.
Okay.
you can look around the environment for objects that you can kill yourself with, and if you do, you can basically wipe out all enemies around you.
That is amazing and terrifying. It's
It-
such an interesting game.
Yeah,
It's like a mix between Lemmings and Banjo-Kazooie.
Death in your
A
strength,
little.
Vince. Pressing Y can make you lift some objects.
And the music, by the way. The music, really good.
oh, it's very jazzy music. I like it.
Whatever you carry.
It's nice.
Some action
Throw your
pads
eyeball.
require a special item to work properly.
Yeah, so you can get more
nice.
more little items this way. Oh, here we go.
That's a living piggy bank.
Yep.
Man, Toy Story's budget has really gotten downhill.
Yeah. They used to be the lead of animation. Now they're
If I had a girlfriend, she'd kill me.
You know what?
It's so quirky.
He's so
Oh,
pathetic.
your thing still says Metal Wolf Chaos.
Ah, dang it.
Quickly, go change.
Okay, give me a second.
You don't have to stop the stream or anything. Just change the name or change the game.
Yeah, I can do that.
So, alright, I'm probably gonna go get some Burger King once this stream is done, now that I can freely drive. Because I got a car now,
Makes sense.
and I couldn't freely drive before because I had a company vehicle, and I'm not allowed to use it for personal, like I can get fired if I use it for personal stuff. So
Makes sense. By the way, thank you by the book.
Yes, thank you, by the book, for letting us know. I was thinking, what if? So I did a very short test stream today just to make sure OBS still because I reinstalled OBS after the Death's Door.
Makes sense.
Do you take fall damage?
You can, I believe so.
Does the fall damage hurt other characters?
I don't think so.
Ow.
There is a ground pound attack, so I think that mitigates the damage, but only if you hit the target.
Yeah, I did a very small stream today. I was thinking, what if I did 2 streams during the weekend? Like, what if, what if I did 2 streams on Saturday, and then another stream on Sunday?
That could be interesting.
Yeah, it would give us 5 things to post a week.
Okay, so I do have one complaint about this game.
The platforming.
The
It's got that-
platforming's not hard. The problem is
Bring you back if you should perish.
Vince has a really good double jump.
An extra
The
life.
problem with the double jump is you can only do the double jump on the ascent, not the descent. So so as you can see, as soon as I
yeah.
start falling, I try pressing again, and he doesn't do the secondary jump. He only does it during the ascent. So
okay,
if
yeah, I
you-
can definitely see how that would trip you up sometimes.
Yeah, it's a bit obnoxious, especially if you're trying to make a small jump and then you realize it has to be a bigger jump.
That's why I always just double jump. If a game has a double jump, I will double jump.
Yeah, so he cycles through the pre-ranged animations, and they have different effects. There's actually one I can probably find later that's a chainsaw.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I'm always a fan of variety.
Yep.
It truly is the spice of life.
I know that because of game. I'm trying to remember what the game is called. It's
Jackbox?
no. It's one where you play as a big guy in armor.
Medieval?
No.
What? There's a lot of games where you play a big guy in armor.
Gears of War.
Oh, Gears of War.
Yeah,
God, I
that
haven't thought about that game in so long. I had fun with the first one. Not a fan of any of the others.
Well, I think 2 is probably the best one of the bunch, but the first one definitely is clunky at times.
I just have a lot of good memories of during the summer. Me and my stepbrother would just stay up all night playing it.
Doug Monkey Brand. Always read the description. Always read the directions. Observe, name, and trademark. William Soap.
Huh. He looks like the Russell Jimmy's.
Oh, you can
Oh,
even
what
see
was
like a
that
pickle
pickle?
brand. Kurt Dirt.
And he turned himself into a pickle. It was the funniest shit I ever saw.
Actually, is there a voodoo thing in here? Okay, there is, but I'm gonna try to find it in a bit.
Probably behind this pig.
Probably.
There must be something noisy around here.
There we go. Okay.
It was.
Oh,
By the
it
way,
is, like,
that is a very interesting way to kill a
bosses.
boss.
Yeah.
That is very unique.
Oh, chainsaw
There's
right here.
the chainsaw. Do they like do different amount of damages but require different amounts of the meter?
No. They all instantly kill enemies.
Be careful. They will do their best.
What's the difference between them then?
Nothing. Aesthetics.
Ooh. Who's with that missile?
Alright, you want to see something cool?
Sure.
Tastes like trout biscuit.
Does it involve that missile that's... Oh, it's crashed into the wall. Oh, nice.
Oh, dang it. See, that's exactly what the problem is with that jump sometimes.
Yeah, I can definitely see how that would be a problem.
A guy made out of cloth could stay lit.
Because you don't want to overshoot the jump sometimes, but, you know, stuff happens.
Hey, there's a heart up there.
Yeah, I can get that in a bit.
Not a sports car.
Oh, yeah. Grab.
Oh, here's something neat.
Secret secrets.
Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel.
Through the
mountain.
alley. Secret, 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 secret tunnel.
40 pages in an area, and you will benefit greatly.
I wonder who that voice actress is.
Oh, you can look it up. You had
I know.
IMDb open. Oh, dang it.
What was her name?
Madam Charmaine.
Alright, Cynthia Jones Taylor. What else has she been in? That sounds familiar.
This game really did have an all-star cast of voice talents, though. Seriously. Oh, shoot. This game loves its bottomless pits and weird, awkward positions.
Excellent. Getting all the pages makes a power skull appear. Use the action pad to make it fly.
Hmm.
Watch.
Nice.
Bye now.
No,
So I gotta chase this down throughout the level, and eventually
she hasn't been in anything other than this and Gunman Chronicles.
Oh, dang it.
Which sucks, because she has a wonderful voice.
Maybe it's one of those cases where she just decided she was done with acting after a bit.
Maybe. The David Frederick White. Oh yeah, this is definitely a big name. The
Oh, is that
person who
Cosmo?
voices what?
Is that Cosmo?
Yeah, yeah. It's the person who voiced Andros from Star Fox.
Oh, neat. I lost track of it, dang it.
They were in Leverage.
Oh, neat.
So, of course, let's see, were they in? Some voices in Halo 3, like side voices.
Microsoft had a lot of big names in their voice talent list.
Yeah, they voiced General Pepper and Andros in Star Fox. Well, at least well, they voiced General Pepper in all the Star Foxes. They voice Andross in Star Fox Zero. They were in the Saw 2 video game. They were the narrator in Epic Yarn.
Epic Yarn is pretty good.
It is.
That's a Kirby game, right?
Yep. It's the first that too. The Kirby Epic Yarn is like the first Game Grumps episode with Danny as the co-host.
Oh, makes sense. Watch
think.
this.
What's his problem?
Oh, that's arson.
Well, they're mean to me, so they deserve this.
BK, commit arson.
Two nicer guys.
I don't remember them being mean to you.
Well, they were throwing wrenches at me.
Public thrust?
Yeah, he did.
Oh, speaking of, you know what is... This game has a very rare feeling to it.
Makes sense.
In like a good way. The talking objects, the absolute sass and snark, it definitely reminds me of Rare's, like old Rare,
Makes sense.
like their aesthetic of a game.
Watch me be very mean right now. Oh shoot, the audio went out.
Ah, big rip. No. No.
No, he's like, I rule, you suck.
You remember that deleted scene from Austin Powers?
Yes, where he runs the dude over.
Well, he runs the dude over in the main.
Oh yes,
in
yes,
the
yes.
movie.
And
That's
then the family
the-
sees it. The family gets
Yeah.
a letter about it.
Yeah, the family gets the news, and it's done like in the kind of way that one would like tell someone that their husband died at war and stuff. You know, with like.
Makes sense.
And like their family photo has him wearing the Dr. Evil uniform.
Oh lord.
Oh man, I love Austin Powers. Oh yeah, pelvic thrusting. You know what movie is really good? Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Of course.
Apparently, Susan Sarandon got pneumonia during the pool scene because of how cold it was.
I just got shot by a UFO.
Yeah. Look, zombies already exist, so why not aliens?
Zombies vs. Aliens sounds like a movie that hasn't happened yet, and I want it to.
It sounds like a sci-fi original movie.
Zombies vs. Aliens. Yeah, that definitely sounds like something sci-fi would come up with.
Yeah. We need to make that movie. Or a game. Zombies versus aliens. It could be like a team deathmatch kind of thing.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Do you ever recall way back when Tumblr was doing Kickstarters for games before they realized it was a bad idea?
Oh yeah,
And-
not just games, but also like shows.
Yeah. And one of the games that popped up was this game about housewives killing zombies.
I think the only Tumblr Kickstarter game that ever had any amount of success was the one where you're the dad trying to stop the baby from killing itself.
Oh, maybe. I haven't heard about that.
Really, you never? What was it called? I think it's called like Who's Your Daddy?
You know what? Now that you're saying, I think I heard about
Yes.
that being played on Grumcade at one point.
Yes, it's Who's Your Daddy, and basically one person plays the father, and they have to try to baby-proof the
Entire house.
house while the baby is doing their best to try and die.
Mm. Well, I got everything in this area, so I can move on.
I think there is actually one other game, one other Tumblr-inspired game that had some kind of success. And it was where you were playing a baby trying to kill the grandma for inheritance.
That's actually kind of messed up.
Yeah, I think it may have been made by the same people. I don't know.
Probably.
Interesting.
Oh, dang it. Okay, I'm killing that guy right now. He just tried to bomb on me.
You know what this game makes me think of?
What?
Tim Burton.
You know what? Fair enough.
Yeah, this is like if Tim Burton and Rare teamed up.
Tim Burton, made an Alice. Have you ever played Alice Madness Returns?
Yes, we talked about that yesterday
Yes.
while I was fighting the cathedral in Death's Door.
11 a.m. These guys get up pretty early.
Ooh, a mask.
We have some lovely parting gifts.
You get to actually wear the mask?
Yeah, probably. There we go.
Yes, that's all I ever wanted.
It's still massive, which is what I think is the funniest part. It's bigger than Vince's.
Well, yeah, because it's still the size of a Mardi Gras mask. So I was right. This is New Orleans.
Yeah.
Or not New Orleans. This is New Orleans.
New Orleans, yep.
Nice, horsey.
Yeah.
I didn't know statues could eat apples.
I guessed New Orleans because of you know,
The
the
voodoo vibe?
voodoo.
Oh yeah, this is as New Orleans as you can get. Oh dang it. Okay, give me a second. Well, I'm wearing the mask. I can't do anything. Costume ball contest tonight. Prizes 5 to 8 p.m. Nothing is
I think-
open. Why is that?
Probably on account of all the zombies.
Oh, there we go. There's a checkpoint.
How many of those skull papers are there in the level?
For this area, there are 30.
Holy fiesta of torture.
It's only a matter before what? It's only a matter of time before someone mentions gumbo.
Oh, plenty. There's plenty of stuff with gumbo in this game.
I was making a joke,
I know.
but it doesn't surprise me. It's like one of the few. It's one of the things that New Orleans is famous for, and Cajun food in general.
Yep.
Ooh, an apple. Oh wait, that apple for the horse.
Yep. Just let me check around here first. I want to try to find as much voodoo dust as I can.
Is that what that paper is?
No, voodoo dust is the blue stuff.
What does it do?
If I get 100, I get an extra health point.
Right.
Look at some of like
What
the really tricky
what do those
platforming
hearts
in here.
do?
Those are extra
What?
lives in case I die.
Ah.
Look at the really tricky platforming here. Like, just the placement of some of
I
this
like
stuff.
it.
Oh, dang it. No, I fell.
Life was really short.
Well, at least they put me someplace nice. It's exactly where I wanted to go, actually.
Nice. Oh, hey, another life up there.
Yeah.
Are these bouncy?
No.
Oh. Why have a cloth awning if you're not going to make it be bouncy? I think you're at the maximum amount of lives you can have.
Probably. Oh, dang it.
What is down there?
Enemies.
Yeah. I figured.
I'm pretty sure there's also voodoo power down here.
Probably. It's a tunnel.
Secret tunnel. No.
Well, what about down there?
Maybe down here.
Now this is a secret tunnel.
Nope, just more of this. Okay.
What about in there?
Okay, let's ask this guy if he can open the door for us first before we get any further. Ah, dang! What's with the cutscenes not activating?
Yeah. Are you clicked out of the game or in the game?
I'm in the game. The music's still playing.
Well, like, click on the game's window. Because remember, I had the problem with... Oh.
No, the music's still playing, so it's not a case of.
Weird. Oh,
Yeah, you can hear him start talking.
that's so weird.
Now, so he'll let me in if I play a song with him. So.
You know, he reminds me of the gay skeleton from Beetlejuice. Oh, there's the voodoo power.
Beetlejuice. I thought you were
Yeah,
about
the
to say
cartoon.
Scary Godmother.
I mean, that's also a really good gay skeleton, but I don't recall him having a mustache.
You know what? Fair enough.
The gay skeleton in Beetlejuice was French,
Of course.
if I'm remembering correctly. Oh, you missed.
Yeah.
If I'm remembering correctly, it has been a long time since I've seen Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice, I've never actually seen any of the cartoon.
Oh my god, I'm gonna add that to the list.
Oh,
Ooh, what is that?
it's a voodoo skull.
What does it do?
I chase it through the level and it gives me an extra skull in the right-hand corner.
Oh, nice. The Beetlejuice cartoon is nothing like the movie, considering in the show, Beetlejuice and Lydia are friends.
Makes
Sort
sense.
of.
Oh.
Costume ball, 5 to 8 p.m. Cash prizes. Costume required.
That's what that mask is for.
Yep.
Costume ball, 5 to 8 p.m. Cash prizes. Costume required.
How? I'm surprised they wouldn't let me in based on the virtue that I'm a doll. So
Ooh, can you hit that bell?
I can do one
Hit
better.
that little bell! If you subscribe. Oh, whoa. Oh, you need to make it 8 p.m.
No, it's 5 to 8. So anytime in that area.
Oh, when does that museum open?
The
Or
museum won't
the pawn
open.
shop?
The pawn shop. I need money first.
Oh, and to get money, you need to go to the costume.
Yep.
That's really clever. That is really clever. I like that.
Yep.
Ah, freshly minted fake money.
What? Fake money?
Freshly minted fake money. Yep. It's a costume party. They're not gonna give out real money.
I mean, it said cash prize.
Well, they're swindling him. Either he's being a cynic.
Yeah.
Uh,
Let's see. It was 6. Wait. It was. Oh, right. 6 a.m. to.
Yeah, it's in the 8 They're open early.
Oh my god, the sky changes. I love that. Oh, there it is. You're there.
Yep.
Where's that skull?
I know.
Oh,
it
and
is, though.
the trumpet in the pawn shop is what you use to play music with the skeleton.
Yep.
That is really clever. I mean,
Are they
it's
still closed? What time
very
is it?
obvious, but
8
it's
8
still...
a.m. until 11 a.m. Okay.
Oh, that's only 3 hours. That is a horrible business.
All these places are only open like 3 hours.
It's a horrible business practice. I need to get some new conditioner. My conditioner is not working anymore.
Mm.
Yeah. Oh. Wait, isn't the money by... Didn't you put the money by the horse?
Yep. No, I put the money by the pawn shop.
Oh, there's the skull.
And I know where the skull is. I'll get to that in a bit. I'm
Oh,
lost
this
now.
is such
there
an
we go.
adorable game. I might pick this up myself.
Well, it's a remaster, so it's very cheap compared to what it used to be. Like most remasters are.
This ought to be good for something.
Alright. Yeah, you should probably get the skull before playing the music. Oh, you played it. Oh. 11 a. Wait, was that 11 p.m. or 11 a.m.?
11 p.m. Let's see.
What are you looking for?
There's the costume ball. There's that. I'm trying to see if there's any other stores I should keep in mind.
What's that one with the heart?
Of the heart? Oh, there.
Yeah.
Risky Burlesque, home of the Setzer Sosa, 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. Actually, let's see if I can play with this guy.
God, that's garbage.
Good thing I don't have a nose, 'cause you
Oh.
stink.
It's back.
Oh,
There we go.
I gotta, or you, yeah, I see. You gotta learn at the salsa, don't you?
Or the Jazz Reister. Either or.
Does it change the song that's played?
Yep. I don't
Did-
think so.
No. What about when's the jazz open?
They're both open in the PM, I believe.
At 8? Oh.
Yep. Let's go to the
This is a
Siesta
jazz one.
first.
Oh.
Yeah.
Looks like
Well,
we
you're
got
garbage.
something I don't have. Hey, watch the material.
Okay, so I'm missing something because they want me to have something on hand. Okay.
Alright, so then the jazz club probably.
Let me just drop that first. Okay, I'm killing that thing right now.
Play smart.
That thing was driving me crazy.
Open from noon to 3 p.m. 2 kung fu movies for the price of 3.
This area has such an interesting mechanic.
Yep, it's all about the interesting places you go.
Yeah.
Oh, it's 11 p.m. Dang it.
I mean, you can get to 11 p.m.
Yeah, I know. Okay, I think I actually want to go to the movie theater first. Why not?
And when's that open?
That's open after the. Okay, I'm gonna open the jazz place, and then I'm gonna go to the theater.
Alright. After you change the time, you should definitely go get that skull before you forget.
Where is the skull?
It's right, it's get that blue, and then look to your left.
There it is.
Yeah, see?
I knew it was
I s-
nearby. Oh, dang it! No, 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 Vince, you hit your head.
Ah. There's gotta be a way to get it then.
There is.
What? What? Oh man.
The fact that there's no descent on the ascent drives me crazy.
Huzzah. Oh, you actually have to get it. Do you have to just touch it? Or?
No, I gotta chase it for a bit. It goes through the area and then it stops someplace.
I like its shape.
It's a very spooky voodoo thing.
Fun fact about the crystal skulls. Did you know that the crystal skulls and the legends surrounding them are bullshit?
Never even knew there was a crystal skull. I thought it was just a bad Indiana Jones movie.
The Indiana Jones based its thing off of the legends around the crystal skull. So the crystal skulls, they are not like they're not real. They were made in the 1900s, and sold on the black market, and the legend surrounding them was to try to make them seem legit.
Mm.
But they are absolutely fake. Uh, the like the first one got sold and had the legend surrounding it told to the person by the one who sold it, and then like a little bit later someone else seemed to have a crystal skull and they're like, yeah, I've had this for I've had this for a long time. It was a family heirloom that my grandfather had found, and he told me legends about it, and I've kept it secret this whole time, but now I'm selling it to this museum. It's
Mm.
like, like
2 to 3.
I
Dang it, I
oh,
missed it.
Two kung fu movies for the price of 3.
I think you need money to get that, don't you?
Maybe. Let's try to get in anyway.
Can
Because
you play?
I can't go back for the costume party, so.
Well, you learned how to play the trumpet though, right?
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, you should probably be able to talk to that one.
Let's see if I can get into the salsa place.
I was saying to play with the skeleton.
No, I easily can do that by now.
This looks educational. Open from 8 to 11 p.m.
Okay, so let's
I like the
let's do this first.
8 to 11. My guess is I like the horse. The horse is cute. It's a
Yeah.
very interesting concept. All right. Don't miss it. Can you stop at any time or only
Yes,
on
you can
like?
get off at any time.
Oh, okay.
Whoa, tough room.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I think I need to do the Kung Fu movie first. Unless there's like some item in here that I would need for the Kung Fu movie.
I mean, you might get the item that you need from playing to the skeleton.
Probably, but he opens the door.
What's behind the door?
Well, that's where I need to go, so
Oh.
I don't want to go there yet.
What was it? 8? No, it's noon.
It's noon, yeah.
You know what game had a really interesting day-night themed level? Like the level changed depending on whether or not it was set in the day portion or the night portion.
Tell me.
Donkey Kong 64.
I think I've heard about that, yeah.
Yeah, Fungus Forest.
Whoa, tough room.
Okay. Maybe I do need money.
What's with the train tracks?
The train tracks is the fast travel system.
Ah,
I can travel back to any place I've already been. You know what? I'm gonna just keep moving. Maybe
Yeah.
I might have screwed up my pattern and have to come back later.
yeah, maybe. Oh man, it sucks that we can't hear their jazz.
Yeah, it's
Do you
just
like
too good.
jazz?
It blew out our
You
audio
know-
sensors.
What movie has amazing jazz in it?
Corpse Ride.
Yeah. That's not what I was going to say, but yes.
Okay. What is it?
I was going to say Chicago.
Yeah, Chicago. You've been listening to Chicago lately.
I have been on a Chicago kick. You've seen it, right?
A little? Yeah, I have seen Chicago. Yeah, I saw Chicago years ago.
Okay. I like it. It's got the girl from B movie. What's
Makes sense.
behind the heart place?
The burlesque. We've
burlesque.
already been there.
Yeah. Have you?
Yeah, it's this.
Well, there's an enemy.
Yeah, I can't get to him. He's flying.
Yep, that hurt.
Not
Watch
even
this.
with me.
Oh, watch.
Oh man. Oh. Yeah, Chicago has really good jazz. In fact, its opening number is called "All That Jazz."
Yeah, I remember that. That was good.
It is real good. And yeah, the lead character is the girl from B movie.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Same
Renee
actress, I'm guessing?
Zellweger.
Mm,
That's who was in B movie, right?
I guess.
I hope so, or else I'm gonna be Boo Boo the Fool. Yes, Renee Zellweger. She plays Roxy Hart in
Makes sense.
Chicago, and she's in. God, oh man,
She's a
I
good
like-
actress.
huh?
She is a good actress. Ooh,
Oh,
here we go.
absolutely.
This is what I was thinking about
Ooh.
earlier.
There's the secret tunnel.
Secret.
So have you
tunnel.
gotten everything in this level then?
No, I'm missing three of the
Three.
voodoo bags.
That's
Which-
probably what you get from the burlesque.
I don't think so. They wouldn't hide it that way. Let me
What
check
does
around
the
here.
burlesque give you then?
I don't know. I've never actually been to the burlesque.
Really?
Yeah.
What's the kung fu movie give you?
I don't know. I definitely don't think it's money. Voodoo bags though. The voodoo stuff you find in the level itself. So
Mm.
I think I can move on. I'm definitely not finding anything here at this point.
Well, go to the top. Gives
Okay.
you a better vantage. Like, is it like in the alley behind the clock tower?
Oh wait, let's
Oh, it's got first person.
yeah, it's got a little first-person view.
Is that one?
What one where?
Down. Get closer to the edge. It was like right on that blue platform down there.
I don't see it. I don't think that's it.
Oh, you didn't see that glowing blue?
Oh no, that was just a particle.
Oh.
It wasn't actually an item. That was just part of the environment being fancy. Oh wait, it might be in here.
Yep, there it is, 3. There you go.
The environment's a lot does this a lot, and that drives me crazy in the latter levels.
What gets all topsy-turvy?
It has these very narrow platforms based around like just tiny bits of geometry they expect you to be able to climb.
Oh yeah, and the second lead character is Catherine Zeta-Jones.
Seriously?
Can you save and come back?
Yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna exit because I think it saves. Your progress in the zone be lost. Yeah, return to Voodoo Shop. And let's do this. The quarter. The Bone Goliath. Here we go. Here we go. Nope.
No, I mean exit out of the game and
Okay. Yeah, let's try that. Oh, I hate doing this.
yeah. Could be worse. It could have
Okay.
crashed.
Could have been worse. Yeah, could have crashed. Is it back
Catherine
up?
Zeta-Jones is up to these days.
Who knows? Is it working? Can you see it?
Well, I mean, did you share on Discord?
Oh no. I was wondering if you could see it in the stream.
Oh. Yes.
And boom. Okay. This should.
Hopefully.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
Hey.
Vince, you're a pile of
This guy is.
fluff.
You know what? You know what movie has really good dolls with buttons for eyes?
Is it 9?
This can't be.
No, that doesn't have buttons for eyes.
Oh yeah, they have the goggles.
Yeah.
Is it Caroline?
Coraline. Coraline.
God, Coraline is so creepy.
Definitely.
Oh yeah, I really like the theorizers videos on it.
You must find a Zap Hat and find a way to bring down the fury of the storm onto yourself. It will work. Really.
So that means now you got to get high and get struck by lightning.
Yeah.
I see the stairs. Ooh, you're really good at dodging those.
Yeah, this isn't hard.
It seems a bit more difficult than the pig.
Probably. Yeah, fair enough.
Is that like on a timer?
I don't think it is. Look, Bone Daddy, I get it. You're trying to like make this more difficult, but seriously. There we go.
Man, I really wish that the Universal.
Oh
the
no no
dark-
no 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 no! Dang it!
I really wish the Universal Dark.
Oh no! Dang it!
Oh.
I got lives.
Good thing I'm washing wear.
Dark Cinematic Universe, whatever the hell it's called, didn't flop. Because I would have
mean-
loved to see their take on a modern Frankenstein.
Fair enough. My main issue is that it just seemed poorly managed from the start.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
It wasn't like Tom Cruise took like basically took the script into his own hands.
I
For,
believe
for money.
there are claims that he had one of his friends rewrite the entire script. So there is that claim, but it's not backed up by anybody else. So take it with a grain of salt.
Yeah. You know what I would do if I was
Oh,
in
dang
charge.
it, dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it.
If I did Dark Cinematic Universal Universe, I would have started with Frankenstein.
Makes sense. That is
Like-
that is the most famous one. I did get why they started with the Mummy though, because it's the one that probably had the most teeth to it at the start. But like, Frankenstein is amazing. You can't go wrong with
Everyone knows
Frankenstein.
Frankenstein.
Everyone knows Frankenstein.
Yeah, and it would have been a much more natural way to introduce Dr. Jekyll if they had it be like, oh, they were rivals in college before Victor dropped out.
Makes sense.
And, like-
Actually, I know. Actually, I think I know why they didn't. There was a Frankenstein movie that released a few years ago that failed. So they were probably like,
Wow.
"Oh, nobody cares about Frankenstein. Let's be careful and try something else."
Man. I hate whenever, like...
Time stay extinct.
I really, really hate whenever Hollywood does that really awful thing of setting up a movie designed to fail so that they can point to one specific thing and be like, see, nobody wants to do that. Like, that's what happened with
Treasure Planet.
I don't think Treasure Planet was designed to fail.
Fair
It was
enough.
definitely mishandled in its release date and advertising. Ooh, I love that thing.
Say, I'm looking for a
It's a
friend.
lizard.
Nice gal.
Or is it a turtle?
A dinosaur.
Oh, I can see it. Why does she have boobs? She's a lizard.
Mm.
Which is scientifically inaccurate to dinosaurs.
Only a gifted inventor like me can grasp the theories involved.
You're building a balloon.
Yeah.
Looks like you need some cloth for the balloon, a propeller to steer it, and some gas for the burner.
Yeah.
I'm on it. See you later. And while I'm gone, why don't you invent some breath mints?
He's such an asshole. I love him.
Yeah.
So endearing.
It's the fun little quirks. Having to have a
Oh, yeah.
platformer that knows what it wants to be.
Yeah. He's got the same kind of energy to him that Kazooie has.
Fair enough.
I don't know why, but I really like scientists that are dinosaur girls that are huge nerds.
You mean Alphys?
If I had a nickel for every time I saw a dinosaur that was also a girl and a huge nerd and a scientist, I would have 2 nickels.
Well, this
which
one's
isn't
not a
lot.
huge nerd. This one's actually kind of stupid. As you'll notice by the fact that they really didn't know how to build a,
Hot air balloon.
yeah.
I mean, you can be a nerd and stupid. Haven't you ever been on Reddit?
You know what? Fair. Look how big this area is. Oh.
This is a boss arena.
Well, there's no bosses around here, so I guess...
Yeah.
Alright, here's the main tunnel. So, this is interesting. But in an interview after the game's release, the director lamented Roachfort because because it's one of those cases of not being able to let go of your baby in game development.
Oh yeah, I know. I know exactly. That's usually what causes the creation of those levels.
Yeah. So apparently what was going on was he had this idea for an environment with all these fancy French roaches, but due to development crunch and just other stuff, they couldn't actually make it work.
So they just had the environment, but not the main gimmick behind it?
Yeah. That's why it's called
Oh, that's
Roachfort, but you
rough.
don't see many roaches in fancy outfits.
Oh,
Also,
that's always sad.
laments the fact that it just really doesn't fit the main aesthetic of the game, which is Louisiana.
Yeah, I'm sure, well, if it had French roaches, then it absolutely would have.
Fair enough.
This must be one of those blocked tunnels Charmaine was yapping about.
Good job, Vince. The wheels are turning.
I like the pizza. Big Bayou Pizza.
There's apples right there. Do not open.
God. One of my favorite gags, I don't remember what it was in, but basically it was like someone had to lead essentially a mass exodus across an apocalyptic wasteland, and they're like, alright, now, before we start, I'm gonna lay a few ground rules. Don't read billboards out loud. Nobody cares about that crap. And then as soon as they start walking, everyone starts reading every billboard they come across.
Oh, Lord.
I'm just always... I like Gilligan cuts.
God, I'm trying to know what that is, because that sounds
It's
amazing.
whenever someone's... It's whenever someone's like, oh,
No, I mean
so
the movie or show.
oh,
Almost
I
there.
don't remember what it was. But it was like the end of the... It
Episode.
was like the last scene.
Must have been something from Rick and Morty then. Maybe.
I was not Rick and Morty, but it had the
Okay.
same kind of humor.
Fair enough.
I like Gilligan cuts where it's
Yeah.
like, oh, so and so would never do that. Immediately cut to them doing that.
Remember that? Oh, William Tell. Nice.
Very nice. A hidden place can now be explored.
Remember that time? What?
Never mind. Check this out though. As soon as I can get
I'm
closer.
guessing it's gonna be an apple on the head, but the arrow misses.
You know what? Yep, you're right. And right in
Yeah,
the eye too.
Yeah, of course it was gonna be that. Everyone knows who William Tell is.
There's some people who might not know. This is like a giant toaster.
Interesting.
The monsters
Oh
are.
man,
Be careful. If you stand too close,
I have
they will try
I
to roll
I have to
you.
physically restrain myself from playing Donkey Kong 64 again and trying to 101% it again.
Yeah, that definitely seems like one of those games you just don't try to 100% anymore.
Yeah. Oh man, they're armadillo bombs.
Ah, there we go. Propeller room.
Oh nice, you got blown up into it.
Oh, you see how low my HP is right now?
Oh no.
Perfect propeller for the
Oh
dolphin
shit.
balloon. Reaching
Well,
the
you have
top
plenty
with
of
your
lives.
removing it from the ceiling
Fair enough.
will pose a challenge as well.
I don't think you've actually lost from I don't think you've actually died from losing health. It's always been bottomless pits.
Yeah.
God, propeller rooms. This give me flashbacks of Rusty Bucket Bay.
Mm.
Yeah. I will say though, if we reach some kind of subscriber milestone on the YouTube channel, I will start the. I will do a 101% playthrough of
Donkey Kong?
DK64. Yeah.
You are a noble, horrible person. How dare you do that to me?
I mean, do you want to do it?
No.
At least I know the glitches to get to the bosses without needing to do anything. So I can actually just like, oh, it's like Frogger.
Yeah, makes sense.
So I can like unlock all the areas within the first stream.
Oh, dang it.
Yeah, I can like unlock all the areas within the first stream and then just spend the next few streams doing all the other
Oh,
shit.
no, 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 don't do that to me. That box just dipped under when I was going for it.
Really short.
Oh. I got 9 lives, I'll be fine.
What are you, a cat? Are you Jellicle?
You make that joke a lot. I'm not very good at this section, dang it.
You really aren't.
Tacos.
Okay, let me try again. I think I can make it work.
Are you blind when you're born? Can you see in the dark?
What?
That's the first line of that song.
Oh. Ah, dang it.
It did.
I was so close too.
Yeah. Oh, does it not actually dip? Oh, no, it does.
That was cruel, dang it. That there was like this huge gap. Why? Why?
Are you gonna get your first game over with this particular section?
It's really brutal. Ah, here we go.
Yes! Is that like a checkpoint?
No, not really.
Oh, there's a green over there. Green tunnel.
Green tunnel.
It's safe ground.
Tunnel.
What happened?
An enemy smacked me right out of the sky. Dang it.
Are you not gonna go back?
No, I'm gonna finish this and then I'm gonna go back. I think that's actually my way back. Actually, let's go there. I'm not don't go doing any more of that jump puzzle.
Good idea. That jump puzzle looks brutal. I should get Mario Odyssey.
Mario Odyssey's pretty good.
Yeah. I'm not gonna. I should get it for. I should specify. I'd get it for casual play, not for
100%.
streaming. Oh yeah, and definitely not 100%. You think I'm gonna 100% a game? Do you know when the last time I 100%ed a game was?
Recently.
Really?
Yeah, you 100% in Majora's Mask.
No, I didn't.
I'm pretty sure you did.
No, I didn't get all the heart pieces.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. The last game that I 100%ed.
In case I fall. Thank goodness.
Nice. I want to say it was Banjo-Tooie. No, it was Donkey Kong, actually. Donkey Kong 64. But that was like a year and a half ago.
Fair enough.
I have to have 100%ed something else. No, wait. I 100%ed Zelda 2 recently. Like,
fair enough.
a couple months ago. What else have I 100%ed? Let me look at my Switch library. See what I'm dealing with. Oh, I 100%ed Skyward Sword.
Oh, makes sense.
Well, no, not really. There's one thing I did not get in Skyward Sword, and I have no idea how I beat the entire game without encountering it at all. I never once encountered the praying mantis. At least outside of the mini game in which you have to catch all the bugs. But when in the mini game, they don't count towards the catalog.
Makes sense.
When was the last time you 100%ed the game?
I'm trying to think. There was something recently, I believe.
Recently? Was it something you played on stream?
Maybe. I've played a lot of stuff on stream. Oh, dang it.
Yeah.
The platforming in this game is just really, really clunky.
What have you played on stream? Let's check the channel. Oh, I 100% to the CDI games.
Oh, yes, you
think.
did. I mean, there really isn't any extra percentage, unless you want to count hero mode.
Well, I mean, some of the stuff was optional, like the laser sword and the extra bottles.
Oh, you got all of that anyway.
I know. That stuff's optional. So.
There we go. I'm slowly making it come to a crawl. Oh, dang it.
Oh, that's rude. Oh yeah, I was meaning to get the new Subnautica game,
Oh, yeah. I recall
but I
that.
kept forgetting.
I came in like a wrecking ball.
Let's see.
We could have been friends.
I'm gonna be honest. Wrecking Ball is a good song. So it's not bad. A lot of people are like, "Oh, Wrecking Ball," and I'm like, "That's not bad. It's fine."
Let's see. Yeah, no, the last thing that I 100%ed was at least on the channel was Banjo-Tooie.
Seriously? Look at that tiny ass thing.
Yeah. Was that like the entire fan?
Yeah, that's the fan.
It was just tiny the entire time?
How about finding some fuel?
There's just this
Oh
tiny
god, I
ass
forgot
fan.
that was just one part of getting the,
Yep. I need
God
cloth
damn.
now, and I also need fuel. Oh, I don't seem to take fall damage. Never mind. Thank goodness. The
Yeah.
upper city. Yeah, that seems to be where the cloth is. Gotta fight my way through all this, and then I can get the cloth.
Nice.
I'm not gonna fight these guys. Look, I'm just running through them. Oh wait, I got this.
Nice. Sid. Are they gonna explode? No. No.
No, we got a lot of beads out of it.
Let's see. Hitting like a wrecking ball. How many papers are in this?
50.
50?
Yeah. Out of all the areas in this game, this is the one I recall the least. Probably for good reasons.
Because it doesn't have French beetles.
Cockroaches. It was never beetles, it was always cockroaches. Disgusting, horrifying cockroaches. At least the game has like plenty of ways to get to the top, so I'm not too mad.
You know what levels are my favorites in regards to platformers?
What?
Vertical levels. Levels where the entire point is just to keep climbing up as high as you can.
Makes sense.
Like, one of the best ones is in Mario 64, Tall, Tall Mountain. Because the very first star is literally just get to the top of the mountain.
Makes sense.
Those are my favorite kinds.
I know they're not popular because a lot of people just don't like it that if you fall once, you lose like all your progress.
I mean, I think that is... I enjoy that because it makes it... It feels a lot more...
Like a climb, like a challenge.
Well, not just that, but it makes the stakes feel much greater, since it's usually not gonna kill you to fall, but it's gonna suck.
Fair enough.
And
No, 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 no.
oh man, it's not gonna kill you, but gonna suck. That was just perfect timing.
Those beetles with their bombs. Ugh.
And they're not French accents.
Ow, my special place!
Now, point on the doll where they blew you up.
I do not hesitate to use my self-destruct power on just singular
No.
flying enemies.
We'd probably do the same thing as well.
Uh,
Especially
Nope, 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 nope,
Oh.
nope. There we go.
Oh. Oh, that's evil. They make it look like it's a straight line, but it's ever so slightly at an angle. So
Yeah.
if you try to do it the fast way, you get screwed over.
There we
Nice,
go.
and it's right there.
Yep.
God. You know, New Orleans has one of my favorite true crimes. Like one of my favorite serial killers. The Axeman.
I think I've heard about that.
Yeah. He's the one that put in the newspaper that he won't kill anybody who's playing jazz really loud because he likes jazz.
Makes sense.
And everyone played jazz really loud and nobody died that night.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
Like, I know he's a terrible person who did terrible things.
But that's classy right there. He was honest about it.
Yeah, honest. And it's just something that's, I don't know, it's
It's a neat little
Definitely.
thing when like
oh, that was a nice catch. Yeah, it was what am I trying to say?
I mean, it's terrifying for the people because they're probably thinking to themselves, if I don't play jazz loud enough, I'll die. But I mean, there are worse demands made by famous serial killers. So
Oh, absolutely. You know what the dumbest one of the dumbest serial killers? So basically this one serial killer put an ad out in the newspaper. I have no idea how these serial killers are able to put ads out in newspapers. But basically
they paid the newspaper, and it was the '80s, and nobody cared.
Oh, okay. So well, no, this wasn't in the 80s. This
Oh.
was in the early 2000s, I
Hmm.
think. So basically, put an ad out asking, "Oh, did you get all the things?"
No, but I got all the things that matter to me.
You're not gonna get the last.
I don't know. I don't know where those are.
Well, you look around.
Well, what I could always do is I could always go back and get them later.
Yeah, okay.
I
If
got-
you're a coward. So basically, they put an ad out in the newspaper, like asking the police to make a statement. Like they were asking if the police are able to track things like metadata, and the police were like, "No, you can't." And then turns out that was a lie. So he sent in like some files on a flash drive, and they were able to track. They were able to find out like a lot of stuff about because of the metadata.
Oh Lord.
Oh my God! You have to collect 100 of these, and it's so slow.
It picks up.
Is there room for error?
I believe there's a little, but I don't want to try.
Yeah, probably for the best. Oh yeah, that is going way.
Dang it, I missed one. I'll probably be fine.
God, this is getting really intense. It's almost as bad as the trolley. You know, the one you had so much trouble with.
In Spyro? I never had much
Yeah.
trouble with the trolley, to be honest.
Threw off your groove.
You threw off the Emperor's groove. I'm sorry.
Emperor's New Groove is such a good.
I mean,
So,
I'll always
lot of
miss
people-
Empire the Sun, but you know what? I'm glad we got something out of it.
So okay, so yeah, there was a decent amount of margin of error.
Okay.
So a lot of people credit Crunk as being the original himbo, but I disagree. I think the original himbo was Rocky from Rocky Horror Picture Show.
How about finding some fuel?
Fair enough.
Because he's an absolute himbo.
Oh, is he muscular enough? Is that the issue?
Yes.
Oh yes, he's the he's the creation of the Doctor, right?
Yeah. Yeah, he's the creation of the Frankenfurter.
Yes, makes sense. Okay.
Yeah. There's an entire song about his muscles.
Not surprised.
And like in Rose to My World, like the opening lines or the second verse is like, but it was over when he had a plan to start working on a muscle man.
To be fair, I feel a little bad for Tim Curry because he had bad memories of working in that movie that made it like difficult for him to talk about it years later.
What?
But
Didn't he?
he didn't like talking about it. He hated it when people talked to him about Rocky Horror Picture Show for some reason. I don't know the particulars, but apparently he's gotten over it in recent years, so he's more open to talking about it.
He played in the original play.
Yeah. Maybe it was like just a movie to played a movie adaptation that was the issue. Oh, here we go.
Hey, you found my old lab. I'd forgotten all about this place. Look over there. There's a canister of the fuel we need for the balloon. It's real heavy, but you can fly it out of here in the
I mean, he can't have that bad of feelings. He was in the remake as the narrator.
Well, he came back. He got over his issues.
Oh, okay.
Which is the thing. Like, for years he didn't want to talk about it, and he had like a bad takeaway from it. But he got over it, and it was like, yeah, you know what? I my issues were minor. I get where people are coming from now.
Okay, so it wasn't like super bad.
Yeah, it wasn't like super bad. I think it was like an issue where he was
Creative differences.
I think it might have been that, or he might have just been very unhappy with how everybody only thought of him as the Doctor for like several years after.
Like one of his first roles. He wasn't a famous actor before that.
I know, yeah, but well, like he did a lot of other like famous things. He did a lot of other insane like movies and whatnot. So I get sort of why he would be sort of annoyed about it.
Yeah, I can sort of get that. Let's see. His yeah, he was in a bunch of minor stuff until Rocky Horror. And then after that, it wasn't
dang
really.
it! Like, any drop isn't after this stupid thing off. Dang it!
He was in Annie?
Of course, yeah.
Oh man,
Are you trying to
I
tell me
think-
he wasn't in Annie? Ugh.
I've never seen Annie.
Fair enough.
One of my favorite Tim Curry roles was in Clue.
Oh, that's a good one. He's the murderer, right?
Depends on the ending,
Fair enough.
because remember, it had 4 separate endings, which were all playing at the same time in different theaters.
It had 3 separate endings. When it was released on VHS, what they did was they had the
They played it all one after. They played all the endings like
Yeah.
one after the other. Because that's the version I saw, but I thought there were 4.
No,
There was
there's
one where there was one where it was, I want to say, Mrs. Peacock, because she was the one that recognized a very exotic dish. I want to say there was one where it was Mr. Green. There was one where it was Wadsworth. and
Oh
there was
gosh,
one where it was
darn it.
everyone
That
except for
thing's-
Mr. Green,
Th- this-
right?
These jets screwed me over. Dang it! I was right at the end too.
Yeah, it's always rough. Yeah. Oh, he was in the Tracy Ullman show. A couple episodes, anyways.
Makes sense.
He was in Hunt for Red October,
Makes sense as that as well.
Tiny Toons Adventures.
Of course.
Obviously, he was in It.
Of course, was his most famous role.
Yeah, his most famous role since Frankenfurter.
Yeah.
What else? Oh yeah, he played. Yeah. See. He played Red X in Fern Gully.
Oh yeah. I thought Red X. That's his name.
I don't know what his name is. I just remember that he was created by the spray painting the red X.
No. He's not made that way. He's an evil spirit.
Yeah, I remember. It's been so long since I've seen Fern Gully.
Ferngully's great. So, he's actually the smog monster of pollution. He's not actually the Red X. What goes on is they release him from the tree by chopping down the seal. Releasing him.
See, another really famous role of his, the concierge in Home Alone 2.
Of course.
What else? He was in Three Musketeers.
Not surprising.
He was in the Aladdin TV show.
Of course, he was in everything. Gilbert Gottfried was in like a bunch of TV shows too for Disney.
Yeah. He played King Acorn in Sonic?
Oh yeah, totally.
I didn't know that. Oh my god, he was the voice of God in the animated stories of the Bible music video, volume 1.
Oh lord.
I've never seen that. I just think that's a really interesting title.
You know, I can believe Tim Curry would sign on just to say that he voiced God.
He was Long John Silver in the Muppet Treasure Island,
Of course,
obviously.
one of the best.
Yep. Let's see, what else?
Oh dear lord. I'm actually curious to see if I blow this up, there's a reward here for me. Oh yeah, there is.
Sheesh,
Another
these
one.
things don't like touching the ground.
Shortcut. Oh, that was mandatory. Oh, I think that was mandatory.
But it's a reward of so
At least, yeah, they gave you a another.
life.
Well, and another tank.
Yep.
So that you don't have to do that all over again.
Yep.
Let's see. What else was he in? He voiced the character in Freakazoid, Dr. Mystico.
Of course, which was a reference to
Dr. Moreau, I'm guessing.
yeah, Dr. Moreau.
Let's see.
Tim Curry was in a bit of everything, which makes sense,
He
I
really
guess.
was. He was in Real Monsters.
Of course. He had a great voice for voice acting.
Oh, absolutely. There was a Blues Brother animated series? Of course
It
there
sounds
was.
terrifying, but whatever.
He was in Carmen Sandiego.
Did you ever see that new Carmen Sandiego show?
Nope.
I didn't get into it. I watched like the first episode and was like, the main character is stupid.
Yeah. He was in the Jumanji cartoon.
Of course. There was a Jumanji cartoon?
Yeah, there was a Jumanji cartoon. It wasn't that good. It was basically following Robin Williams character, I think.
Mm.
No, it wasn't. It was. What was it? It was hot garbage.
I think it takes place inside of. I must have heard about
Oh!
this. I think I heard about this.
Oh! I had no idea that Tim Curry voiced the main antagonist from Scooby-Doo and the Witch's Ghost.
Of course.
Yeah, Ravencroft.
Yeah, I liked him. Then again, I like that movie in general. I did it.
Yeah, Witch's Ghost is one of my favorite. It's one of my favorites. Oh, he voiced Lotor in the 2000s Voltron.
Makes sense.
What else?
Oh my god, this steering is incredibly.
He voiced Nigel Thornberry?
Of course.
I didn't know that, but it makes so much sense.
Dang it.
Try to keep me alive this time.
I mean, of course he played Nigel Thornberry. I can't imagine
Oh.
anybody else playing Nigel Thornberry.
He voiced a character in he voiced Slogger the Cruel in Redwall.
There's a Redwall TV series?
Yeah? 2001.
There was a Redwall TV series, but there was never a Warrior Cats TV series?
Aren't they isn't there a Warrior Cats Netflix series in the works?
Maybe, must be. I would not be surprised.
He was in Scary Movie 2, obviously.
Of course.
He was the Mouse King in Barbie Nutcracker?
That makes too much sense.
Episode was this? He voiced one of the villain. You remember that episode of Samurai Jack with the cannibal robots that were trying to eat a sword?
Maybe. I think, yeah, I'm recalling that a little.
Yeah, he voiced one of the demon things.
I did it! Woo! Dear God, that was
Oh,
rough.
he voiced the Cat King in The Cat's Return. The
Of
Cat
course.
Returns.
Oh, watch this.
I didn't know that. It's gonna explode. Oh, I was expecting it to not work at all.
Hey, we're not getting enough lift.
Oh.
Lose some dead weight.
Oh. Oh yeah, that's the kind of okay. This has just shifted from banjo humor to conquer humor
Fair enough.
What now? The obligatory
in the best
boss
way.
battle?
Oh, that's a sewer gator with one eye. Oh,
Okay, I get it. Two heads.
it's gonna breathe fire, isn't it?
Get any worse?
Yeah, you're right.
Yes, it can. Okay, bring it on. Two eyes.
That's rich from you. You have one eye.
Two heads
So,
is always better than one.
I'm guessing that the eye is the weak spot.
Diving from high above, you can amplify your power.
Yep. Oh, there we go. There's where I need to go.
This is a really interesting boss.
Yeah, the light beams are what hurts me, so technically it's more like a fire thing, I guess. Fire beam.
Oh, Tim Curry voiced Dr. Calamitous in Jimmy Neutron?
Yes, of course.
I didn't know that. Let's see what else. He voiced Von Talon in Valiant. I love Valiant.
Boom, watch that.
That was nice.
Let's see, where do I gotta go here? Okay, here we go. Oh, shoot.
What else? Nigel St. Nigel. Who's Nigel St. Nigel?
No idea. It sounds familiar though.
It's from Psych. It's a character from Psych.
Oh.
Oh, that's who that was. Yeah, I remember now.
The famous guest star is always the murderer.
I don't know. I think he was the murdered.
Hmm.
Yeah, he's the one that hired them to find out who was trying to kill him,
Makes
and
sense.
then he died because of a sandwich.
Fair enough.
Or no, they stopped him from eating the poison sandwich. Yeah, he was basically, it was basically the American Idol episode.
Ah, okay. Boom!
Nice.
Why the crocodile had a giant trampoline on its back, I will never know.
Probably someone flushed it.
Hmm.
Gotta be something here I can use to catch that stupid turtle lady.
It's gonna be it's gonna be a rocket. Yeah. Oh, that is not what I was expecting.
Feel kind of lightheaded.
That's not how that would work. It would make his voice higher.
Fair enough. But that's what you'd expect, so they didn't do it. They did the opposite. Now we've
Yeah,
gone
that's
to the
fair.
crypt. How long have we been streaming?
Oh, we have been streaming for 1 hour and 37 minutes.
Oh, goodness. This game is going by faster than I recall it being. Oof.
Is it gonna be a one-off?
No, this game, there's still plenty to do. My original playthrough apparently took 6 hours, so.
Oh, yes, that's gonna be like two times.
About another little jam session. I'll let
God, he has such a smooth voice.
Why on earth would I want to go in there?
Vince! Vince! You must go to the Crypt City.
Oh, is this where they're holding you, Madam C?
The zombie dust has caused much trouble in Crypt City. You must set it right. All depends on you, Vince. Get past the gate, beware of the cemetery imps, and evade the claws of those who dwell below.
I'd better
Nice.
be earning overtime. Alright, let's get this over with.
Oh God, I love the snark.
This time, you've got to play the vibes.
The
Is it gonna be Guitar Hero?
Oh, whatever. It's a musical gate puzzle. Fine, let's go.
It's a musical gate.
You gotta play the ribs. Or... Oh, it's just Simon. Really? They're doing this?
Ah, dang it.
Keep up this time.
I screwed up.
Aw. Let's see. Oh, he voiced Palpatine in Clone Wars. No, well, no, wasn't it left? Then that,
That was sweet.
There we go. I was missing
Yeah.
one. There we go.
yeah. Don't give it back. Don't give it back.
Hey, I need that.
God, he has such a nice voice. His voice reminds me of Michael Clark Duncan. It's just that level of.
I thought it was more like the guy who plays Goliath and the Voodoo Man.
In what?
Goliath from Gargoyles and the Voodoo Man from Princess and the Frog.
Oh, yeah, Facilier.
Yeah, Facilier.
Keith David.
Keith David, yeah.
I think Keith David has a higher pitched voice.
No, he has a pretty low voice.
Yeah, I know he's got a low voice, but the voice of the skeleton was really low and really smooth.
Fair enough. Look it up. They might actually have listed who the voice actor was.
All right, let's see. What was the name of that character?
Yeah, he didn't have a name as far as I know. Just sort of.
Oh, I'm guessing it's Bones McCurdy.
Yeah, probably.
David Scully. Who is that? Oh my God, he looks like a younger Steve Harvey. He looks like a young Steve Harvey.
I'm trying to put a visual to that.
From Family Feud.
Mm.
Just imagine him, but with like smoother features. He's got the mustache and everything.
Oh dear God, the evil moles. That's what I'm fighting.
Well, let's say watch out for the claws below.
Fair enough.
Let's see. Voice Dimitri Lesteau from Sly Cooper.
Oh, I know that.
Voice several voices in Left 4 Dead. Several voices in Halo. Oh, he was the he was the voice on the farmhouse radio in Left 4 Dead.
Oh, makes sense.
Let's see. What else?
Time for a dirt nap.
Oh, he voiced the darkness in Pajama Sam.
Oh, I played Pajama Sam.
Huh?
I played Pajama Sam.
I like Pajama Sam. I like the Humongous Entertainment games.
Yep. I did a stream of that game ages ago.
Pajama Sam?
Yeah, I beat it in 30 minutes. I was actually quite surprised at myself.
Which one was it? My favorite is No Need to Be Afraid of the Dark.
That one. It was that one, yeah.
It's the best one.
Makes
you know
sense.
what we should stream as a one-off?
What?
Either we should stream one of the Freddy Fish games.
Maybe. Could be fun. I mean, they're weird, silly fun, right?
Yeah.
God, did that have a TV show? I know there was some that had a TV show that was fish related.
I can't think of it.
I heard of Voodoo Power. It's Tornado.
The way through here is difficult to reach. You may need to give the cannon a shot. First, you must spring into action.
Oh, Lord. Spring into action. Huh. Huh. Ha 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 ha.
I thought those moles would stop your pointless little sweat. But that's as good as it gets. If you keep trying, I swear I'm gonna use you to polish my car. Right after I get a car, that is.
He really is pathetic. I think that's part of the charm of, like,
Yeah.
pathetic villains. Just
Of
like,
pathetic villains. You know who my favorite pathetic villain is? The most pathetic villain ever. To the point where there's an entire episode where they're questioning whether or not he's even a villain
Jack Spicer?
anymore. Huh?
Is it Jack Spicer?
Yes.
No, it.
He's the best.
He is great, yeah. I love where the characters reveal that they have that that he's gone viral and people are say jacked when somebody gets screwed over.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh man, I love Jack Spicer. That's one of my favorite kinds of ways to go about villains is when you don't want to redeem them, but also don't want to have them really be much of a threat. Just having villains that are much more dangerous showing up,
Yeah.
and they end up becoming essentially non-effective.
I mean, he still is effective from time to time. Like, he does pop in, do something dramatic.
Yeah.
And...
And the other villains do actually seek his services, even if they won't admit it. Like when Hannibal Bean used his robots to trick Omi into thinking he was a nobody from a nowhere village.
Yeah.
When in reality, it turned out that Omi is related is a descendant of Chase Young.
Which I think is a terrible idea, personally.
Honestly, well, I think it is a terrible idea in that, like, they had already resolved that arc by having it not matter. Omi accepting that it doesn't matter where he came from.
But my reason is mostly because I just find it kind of obnoxious when... It makes the world smaller, you know?
Oh yeah, when characters end up being... Like, I think there's a way to do it right, such as, like, in Star Wars,
Yes.
when Luke ended up being the son of Darth Vader. That was a good one.
Yeah.
And then it can be done really, really, really piss poor, like in Star Wars, when Rey ended up being the granddaughter of Palpatine.
Yeah. I liked Rey Nobody more, simply because...
Yeah. We can agree that The Force Awakens was a good movie, and everything else was not.
I liked The Last Jedi enough that, So I will say I don't think The Last Jedi was a great movie. It had its issues, but I think those issues are more a result of really close... He didn't really make a second script, which I think is 80% of the issue with that movie. Like his first
He even
draft...
admitted that he had no intention of ever answering any of the questions posed.
Who was that? Was that Ryan Johnson or... Was that Ryan Johnson or the other guy?
I have no idea.
Who's the guy who made the made Force Awakens? Because Ryan Johnson did The Last Jedi.
That monster smell.
And I personally think The Last Jedi has like a lot of more merit as a film than some of the other Star Wars films do.
I like the idea where it was going.
Look up the goddamn director of the Force Awakens, please, because I know it's not the same person who did The Last Jedi.
Let's see. It was J.J. Abrams who did Force Awakens.
Yes. So J.J. Abrams did Force Awakens, and J.J. Abrams is the one who had no intention of answering any of the questions he proposed.
Okay.
Because
Yeah.
Ryan Johnson spent like the Last Jedi answering all those questions and giving people like not great answers, but I think they were questions that had more merit than they were answers that had more merit than any of the questions J.J. Abrams had proposed. You know?
Yeah, and then J.J. Abrams returned for Rise of Skywalker and just shat on everything.
Kinda. He did it because the previous director quit. I believe it was a case where he and Ryan Johnson didn't communicate properly, and he just got frustrated with the end result. Like he found out where The Last Jedi was going with everybody else, and it forced him to throw out everything he'd been working on up to that point. Which was the issue. So,
there are certain parts of the Last Jedi that I did like. Like I did think that the basically the really tense game of not cat and mouse. What would it be?
where they're being chased by the starship.
Yeah. What would that type of scene be?
Uh,
Because it was really tense. But the thing I really don't like about the thing, is the B plot with the whole casino and trying to infiltrate the
yeah.
Imperial ship, and because it didn't go anywhere, because like it didn't amount to anything. It did not contribute at
Yeah,
all to the plot. It was
ended up
superfluous.
it ended up just being about failure, and the problem with that is people when you see characters fail, it does have its merit, but there's also points in which they fail so badly where it actually hurts. You know?
Yeah, I think. Well, the thing is, like, looking back at another Star Wars movie, Empire Strikes Back, widely regarded as one of the best ones. It is also a movie about about failure. It ends with them failing. Luke fails to defeat Darth Vader and loses his hand in the process, because he chose to neglect his training. Um, and that makes sense because he has been established as being brash and
Yeah.
impulsive, and Han Solo, he was frozen carbonite, taken away. The Empire essentially had won at that point, and so that is a movie about failure that was good. But the reason why it doesn't work with Force Awakens is because it didn't, or not Force Awakens, The Last Jedi,
Yeah.
is because it didn't actually, the failure didn't actually add to the plot.
The failure was
The failure didn't have any consequences at all. And didn't, like,
no, you know, it had a consequence. The problem is the failure came because
A
the
really
characters
stupid place.
were acting out of character, which is part of the issue. Like
that too.
like
And they decided to trust some rando who was a known grifter.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah, so they trust somebody who they clearly have no reason to trust,
Yeah,
and they fail the mission for the stupidest reason, which is basically the fact that they just parked on a beach.
yeah, that was also really stupid. With Empire Strikes Back, the person they trust that betrays them is someone that Han knew and was good friends with, and had, like, and the reason why he betrayed them wasn't like for money or anything. It was because if he didn't, the Empire was going to destroy the city that he governs and
Yeah.
all its people.
Yeah.
Like, it was a betrayal that hurt Lando to do, but he was not given any good options.
And Lando is a great character. He's snarky. People like him. And the decision to trust Lando makes sense because.
Yeah.
Well, the
Because-
decision to trust the other guy was very clearly.
Yeah. Like, Han and Lando had a history together. They trusted each other. He's the one that Han got the Millennium Falcon from.
Yep.
Like, they go way back.
Yep.
But there's none of that chemistry to establish a reason to trust in Last Jedi. And like I said, their failure doesn't contribute anything to the plot. Like, it doesn't contribute anything for setting up the sequel. It doesn't contribute anything for moving the plot forward, other than having them get scolded, being like, I had a plan the entire time, and you should have trusted me. And it's like, okay, well,
my issue
why?
with trusting her is the fact that she was just very suspicious the entire time.
Yeah, super suspicious, and gave no, like, it could have. There was no reason to keep, like, those characters in the dark about it, considering those characters have done more for the cause than any others. They're the ones that destroyed. Oh, that's rough.
Through the wall, not into it.
Yeah.
They're the
part of-
ones that destroyed Starkiller Base. Like, if anyone can be trusted, it would be them.
Well, the problem is they open with the with Poe doing something reckless that gets a bunch of people killed, which is part of the issue. But the problem it really is the fact that it's not an issue of trust. It's the fact that the plan did not need to be this cryptic. I understand they believe they had a spy on board. Did they ever do anything with the spy?
No. I actually forgot that they suspected there was a spy on board.
Yeah, but I recall they thought there was a spy on board, so they were being like, oh.
Yeah, but also, like, the spy would definitely be able to tell when people were being evacuated. And also, like, the spy already knew the plan. That's cute. A debonair zombie.
Yep.
I like those rabbit things.
They're imps. Oh, dang it.
Ah. Oh, you have to keep them from getting the ball.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like the reverse punies. I'm guessing you can't attack with the ball.
Yeah, I can't attack while I'm holding it. It is a little farty noise, which is kind of stupid.
I like it. I think you should. Oh yeah, that's actually a good idea.
There's an achievement for not doing that, but I don't care.
Yeah, we're not achievement hunters. We're gamers. With a Y.
Are you kidding me?
You know, whenever I hear the word debonair, all I can think of is the Mariner's Revenge. You've heard the Mariner's Revenge, right?
Probably. I think I have, yeah.
Yeah. It's a really nice song. I like that it also freezes them. Are they immortal?
No.
Just take a lot of hits?
Yeah. There we go. He went to his crypt.
Nice. Wait, was that a zombie or a ghost?
Zombie, I believe. I'm trying to get them back to their crypts.
Yeah. He went in there like a ghost because he disappeared.
Also, these are moving, which is very unnatural.
Yeah, I mean, as opposed to these weird rabbit things,
They're imps.
they're cute.
Yeah, I like imps. They have a very cute design, yeah. I got more beads back than I spent, so that's absurd.
Nice. Where's that? Oh man, they're way over there. The zombie.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a football player.
Yeah. They look like Max from Sam and Max. Have you noticed that?
Yeah. I like Max.
Yeah.
Max is
Sam and
cute
Max have great
and sassy.
designs.
There was a, there was a, so, you posted a comic in your server that you saw on Twitter
Yep.
of Sam and Max.
Yep. Because I know some
And-
people on that server really like Sam and Max, etc.
Yes, our boyfriend Killa.
Yep.
And Killa didn't get it at first. It was Max was in a bubble while Sam was holding 2 live wires.
Yes,
It was like,
it's
I
based
need
off, I
you to-
believe, the 3rd season of their Telltale game.
We should definitely play a Sam and Max. Clown!
I win! I did it!
Zombie herd. Is there anything lower?
I like
professionally?
clowns.
Voodoo power.
Yeah, it was like, I know you like light shows, but I'm gonna ask you to look away from this one.
It's like, oh yeah,
What?
why would I look away from an explosion? He's like, oh, you cracked me up, and it's like, wait a minute.
Crack? Yeah, you always cracked me up. Wait, cracked?
Yeah.
And
God, look up the artist of that because I want to actually.
I will. Yes, we will definitely say them because
Yeah.
it is really good art. It is Evil Emster. EVILEMSTR STER.
Check this out.
Uh,
I got an evil eye that lets
oh,
me
nice.
see objects through the walls.
oh man, you got wall hacks.
Yep.
Twitch is gonna report you.
Oh no.
But yeah, definitely go check out Evil Emster on Twitter. They're a pretty good artist.
They draw a lot of Sim and Max stuff apparently.
Yeah, we should definitely play Sam and Max at some point in the future.
That'd be fun. We
do
gotta
you
figure out
wanna
which
play
of
or-
their mini games though.
Huh?
I'd be fine playing it. They had a remaster recently, right?
I think so.
Makes sense. That mole just blows up into chunks. That is so absurd.
I mean, you'd probably blow up into chunks too.
If a 10-inch doll started smacking me about, yeah, probably.
Yeah. Let's see.
It is a new
Uh,
but like Cosmo, it is not very bright.
What I gotta do is I gotta get a firefly net, and I gotta catch some fireflies on the other side of the map to
we should do Sam and Max Save the World.
Which one's that?
The one that came out last year.
Oh, okay. I gotta figure out what that firefly net is. Oh,
What?
there's a firefly net in this area that I gotta collect.
This will make. This will make things a lot easier. Oh man, I'm so tired. Today has been exhausting.
It happens.
Yeah, I had to leave early to
To work.
I had to, well no, I had to drop my I had to drop the work truck off for an oil change. And then I had to wait 2 hours for my sister to pick me up so that she could take me to the place in another town.
Oh, fuck me.
That was restful.
So she could take me to a place in a different town to pick up my car. And then as soon as I got back from picking up my car, I had to hitch a ride with my roommate so that they could drop me off so that I could go pick up my truck.
Makes sense.
Yeah. So it's just been a lot of hassle.
Makes sense.
Have you seen any good movies lately?
Well, I started watching some of Centaur World.
Right. You were talking about that off stream.
Yes.
Oh, you missed one.
Don't worry, I can jump back and get it. No!
Ah.
Vince's hang time is so stupid. He starts falling immediately, and once he starts falling, you can't do the double jump.
Yeah. I'm gonna clip that. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna clip that because that was hilarious.
Oh, you wound me.
You know what movie you? I think it's on the list. I'm gonna check to see if it's on the list, and if it's not, I'm going to.
What is it?
Uh,
You know what movie I actually am a little excited for? The new movie that Patty Jenkins is making for Star Wars.
which one?
She's making Rogue
what?
Squadron.
Was it Rogue Squadron? Oh no, I'm thinking of Rogue One.
Yeah.
Let's see. Where's the movie?
No,
channel?
don't screw me over. Don't screw me over, game. Don't screw me over. Ah, God damn it, screwed me over.
This
Big
doesn't
rip.
look like heaven.
Movies. No, that's not it. Is the channel? Movies to watch together. That's what I was looking for.
Oh, whenever I die, I lose all my voodoo power. Dang it, I forget.
Okay, so I've confirmed it is not on the list. I've just added it to the list.
What is it?
We should watch Romeo plus Juliet.
Is that not already covered by the John Leguizamo clause?
I mean, I guess it would be. He does play a fantastic Tybalt.
Yeah. You
If
never-
it's not, then it's definitely covered by the Leonardo DiCaprio clause.
Fair enough.
Which means we need to watch it twice, just to cover both bases.
Yeah, fair enough.
I love Romeo plus Juliet. It's such a good movie. It is the only adaptation that I think, like, I love West Side Story, and West Side Story technically counts as an adaptation. I'm a big fan of Steven Sondheim, but Romeo plus Juliet, being modern times yet still speaking in ye old, as well as all the puns, even more puns than in the original.
Yep.
Like, because they had visual puns as well.
Yep.
It's just so good. Like, I think that Shakespeare would be proud of it.
Wasn't he modernizing old folk tales anyway? So he would probably approve of it. Like, yeah, this is the spirit of my work.
Yeah, probably. I know he was modernizing, at least for what passed as modern in that era. Modernizing not just folk tales, but also like historical dramas, because Julius Caesar.
Caesar must die. Caesar must die.
One of my favorite posts online is like, how would you like, if you could go back in time, how would, in Caesar asked you how he died, what would you say? Surrounded by friends.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, just say, you will die surrounded by friends. Your final words will be to Brutus.
Oh, there we go. That's what I'm supposed to do. Okay.
Yeah, okay. You gotta cover all of them. Let's see. Oh, we've been going over 2 hours.
Alright, so how about this? We'll finish off this area and maybe the boss that comes after.
Fireflies will seek freedom.
Dang it.
Oh, it's a timed thing.
Okay, I'm gonna just take care of this first.
Yeah, okay. Probably a good idea. Oh my god, the moles are so annoying. Oh my god, that's a satellite.
Yep.
I blame Elon Musk. God. So, I have things to say about Elon Musk. And to cover my spaces, I'm going to say, in my opinion, Elon Musk is an absolute moron. He's a futurist. He wants the aesthetic of like slick sci-fi, but he doesn't want anything. He doesn't want the foundation that would make it actually feasible. Like, for example, you remember the whole passenger rocket idea that he had, where it's like, oh, you can get all the way around the world in half an hour by riding on the rocket. Like, you don't even have to be a rocket scientist to know that's a terrible idea. Because, first of all, everyone knows that rockets go really fast, which means really high G's, which is why astronauts have to actually train
Yep.
for that stuff.
Yep.
And it's also why, pregnant women can't go on roller coasters, for example, or people with certain like health conditions, like a bad heart.
Yep.
Like, yeah. And also, the amount of emissions that a rocket would have is really, really, really high, like way higher. I think it's something like 50,000 times more than a passenger airline. And I think in my like I said, I'm covering my bases, and also wait. Oh, you have to shine it all at. I thought you had to shine it at the statue.
I guess I'm surprised by the fact that it's light beams that are making it ring, but
Well, because it makes it thinks it's day. Yeah, and also rockets are very loud.
oh yeah.
So people complain when they have to be next to an airport. A rocket would be way, way, way louder than airports. So you wouldn't even be able to have them in like
Major
a
cities.
city. I think they said somewhere that they would have it like on a like offshore, like 20 miles or something to deal with sound. But like, if that's the case, then first off, to the going to the rocket 20 miles would take a really long time, because
Yeah.
boats would. Oh my god, I
Listen
love
to me,
that.
Vince. Use their falling rocks. They will amplify your voodoo powers and hurt this evil statue.
Is the statue really evil, or is it just imbued with evil? Either way, passenger rockets are not. Passenger rockets are not a good idea.
Fair enough.
And that's not even getting into his anti-union rhetoric. Oh, I think yeah.
Oh dang it!
Oh, you can't slow down?
Okay, I can speed up and I can slow down. I didn't realize I could speed up.
Well, that'll definitely make things. Yeah, that'll definitely make things helpful. I'm surprised this rat doesn't have like a stamina meter. Oh, nice. It's got cracked. You always cracked me up. Oh shit. Oh, that's what the dark spots are.
Yeah.
It's where the floor is gonna fall. I thought it was just weird shading. You fell slightly.
I noticed that.
Yeah. You together, game
Dang it.
design. You fell, but you did. So, I have been on a Mario half press kick lately. Just watching it and like all the reviews, or like people, or all the reaction videos about it. Cause I have not known peace ever since I heard those famous lines. But first, we must talk about parallel universes.
Oh lord.
Like that has, I thought about that on a near daily basis. It's a really good video, and is very funny and really, really cool.
No, dang it! I missed another round.
Try going fast all the time until the rocks.
Nope.
Yeah, sorry. Don't listen to me. I have terrible advice. I'm not a gamer. I don't play Blidio Blames. I've never eaten a controller.
I mean, the going fast helps get over the long jumps, though. So. Dang it.
Oh, what? Totally hit you. Why are there so many pictures of people like with controllers in their mouth?
No idea.
Doesn't look like heaven.
How many rats? Where did the cowboy hat come from, by the way?
Oh, it just fell on my head.
Yeah, but why was it in here?
It fell on my head. There we go.
Yes! One more, I'm guessing. It's always
Yep.
the rules of 3. Because now all the dark spots have left. That's fine.
There we go.
Nice! That was easy.
Oh,
Oh man, he hates the fact that he actually had fun on that one.
Yep.
It broke the facade.
Wait a minute. There's a voodoo power.
Yeah, there was a
over there.
right on the other side.
Oh, that must have been the way back then.
Probably. It was a glowing door.
All the doors are glowing.
Oh man, this is I really like the aesthetic and the environment of this game.
Oh, it's got a very.
Oh, what's that say? TBO Grimstone? Wait, BD. Oh,
To be
TBD
decided. Whistle.
Oh, Quistlethorpe.
Oh, so how far are we?
Huh? Oh, let's see. 2 hours 20 minutes.
You want to call it?
Yeah, it's 9.
Okay.
Yes, the manor house. Much zombie dust was spilled here. You must help. But first, there's a dog to contend with. He can't hurt you, but he can keep you from entering the mansion.
Yeah, let's
Yeah, that doesn't look good.
yeah. So, thank you everybody for watching. Thank you everybody on YouTube who watches. In the comments... Oh, nice. I like clowns.
What? Did I use up all my voodoo power?
Probably. Because you died a lot.
Fair enough. Makes sense.
And you said that you lose your voodoo when you die.
Yeah, okay, fair enough. Alright.
So yeah, thank you everybody for watching on YouTube. Why don't you decide what the comment challenge will be for this?
Alright, folks. What's your... if you could die in any way you wanted, what would it be?
Yeah, that's actually pretty decent. For me, I would like to die. I would like to die.
Surrounded by friends.
No, honestly, thrown into a volcano.
Okay. I guess that'd be dramatic.
Yeah. Or either that or like some kind of heroic sacrifice.
Fair enough.
One of the two. Yeah. Make sure you check out some of the other videos, such as my Death's Door Let's Play. It's
Please
a
watch
really
that.
fun game.
We went through so much hassle with that one.
But we won't next time,
We won't.
because I updated OBS.
All
Since
right.
I'd been running a version from 2016.
All right, folks. Thank you
Uh,
once again.
Make
for
sure you
coming.
like and subscribe. Hit that bell. Shine a light on it to hit it.
And good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.